Alright, guys. Doing a lot of thinking. Once again, an out of character shoot. But this is going to be posted a few different places. Last week, I believe it was, I went ahead and I posted everywhere that I'm active that I feel like it's in the best interest to have less defense. Uh, I'm thinking a lot about that lately over the last week. It's kind of why I've been somewhat quiet. Just deciding what's best. What is it going to take to help others see what it is that I'm trying to say? And first thing I came to is that I have to be an example. Um, you know, all in all, I don't think he cares for me much, but Robert Miller has the right idea. Um, in general, with the whole KPW and his group there, I can't remember the initials of it. I'm sorry, I was never invited to that group, but everybody's failing to understand. Okay, and this is nothing personal against anybody, and no swipes at anybody. It's just my personal opinion on everything E-Fed related right now. You see, it seems like we're having a lot of people burning out, a lot of people having personal clashes. It's E-Feds. Been doing this for over a year. Well, right at a year. And you know what? No matter where you go, no matter what you do, there's going to be some clashes. Not everybody's going to always see eye to eye. And that's part of the drama of it, guys. It's never going to go away. I don't care who's running the E-Fed. I don't care where you are. When you have something where you don't have a definitive winner, like where you're in the ring and you're just shooting promos on each other, that people are going to feel like they won or this, that, and the third, and they didn't get given the win. The other guy got the win. It's always going to be that problem. It's really that simple. But see what everybody's, and I've been part of the problem. What everybody's not understanding is that by being in 5, 6, 7 E-Feds, you're making it so that all these E-Feds are watered down, not because of your character, but because the best thing we can do is get traffic, right or wrong. The best thing that we can do is get people that either do want to do, more people that want to do this, or people that just want to watching our stuff. We're a closed group. Every group I'm a part of just about is a closed group because we do say things that probably get us reported if we weren't. But in the end, what is our best options? To have exclusive talents in this place, in this place, in this place. I'm not saying whoever chooses what is whatever's right, but it's time to prove that. Um, as of now, I will be just a CPW competitor. It's nothing against anybody at all. Matter of fact, I still hope to work with some guys, but see, that goes back to working the main special cards and collaborating with other companies. If you don't want to merge, then that's whatever. I don't care. I'm just looking at it this way, and a lot of it's thanks to Robert Miller and Douglas O'Shea. Whether you guys can see this, I don't know. But you guys help me see something differently. I've always been a guy with a certain goal, a certain vision for cutting promos. I enjoy it so much. Any of you that know me know that. I love doing it. It's entertaining to me. Some of the other people are entertaining to me. But I've always felt like if we could find a way to get it out there more, to a more public view, then we would benefit from it. We might even be able to find a way to make a website, stay to start with. You have two companies merge for an event. Not to fucking all together, just for an event. A huge event. My example for now, we'll just use the one that already happened. CPW and KPW. It already happened. And when you merge for that event, you hype it up. You make a page where anybody can view it. Then you find ways to advertise it. In that case, we used a podcast, which Robert and Ray, thank you very much for that. But when we just have the constant people going everywhere, me included, that's why I'm not doing it anymore. That Nothing special. It's never that special thing that we can really sell, because in the end, there's two things that this is about. For one, you have to entertain people. Nothing matters more than entertaining people, because if somebody's not doing this and you want them to be vested in what you're doing, you have to grab their attention. You have to entertain. You have to sell what it is that you're saying or being or doing. Whether you're the Thomas Austin guy that, just in the comments likes to rub people the wrong way, but in his promos is just one of the more charismatic people there is, or you're a John Wise, where you're just kind of a strange entertainment, but you still get that following because you're different. Whether you have a Chad Bartlett, Nukeface is following, or you have Allegiance following. Everybody has a certain following that is entertaining because they offer something. Yes, this goes back to a wrestling match, but in the end, do they see us wrestle? No. So that part of it, is good to know that people are knowledgeable in their wrestling, and like guys like uh, Gladiator, Daniel Magana. I don't know how to say your last name, bro. You're one of the better people at doing this because you feel like a legit wrestler. Not everybody has to go so long to make their point made. Some people do, but it's their wind up. Everybody's different. Everybody does things a different way. You know, there's a few things in CPW I'm gonna start doing different. And as for everybody else, IPW, I love you guys. You're all the great people. Um, but I'm relinquishing my belt, and I'm going to CPW. PWA, Dylan, good friend, Legion, Bartlett, Spectre, Parker, all you guys. If I forget to mention anybody, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of all the guys there that um, I haven't had a chance to meet anywhere else. It's not that I don't want to work with you guys. I still hope that we can in some kind of way. But I just feel like, being all these places don't work. As for BTW, same thing goes to y'all. I've enjoyed doing everything with y'all. Y'all are great people too. But it's time to do things right. And even if people hate me for it, if people want to slam me for it, I'm sorry that you don't agree with me. But it's time that EFED start really looking at themselves and thinking about what we can do. People are missing that big vision. You see, right now in the stage of EFEDs we're in, yeah, they've been around for a while, but what have they really done? You want to get big time credit, you want to get people not doing it to know what this is? Because it's possible. But first, we have to make it so that we have something to advertise. And advertising the same guy in 7 different companies is redundant. People are like, yeah, well, whatever. So, a few things I'm going to do in CPW. From now on, starting either this week or the following week, depending on my time. I got some personal issues with my house I got to fix up. And, maybe it'll be done today. I don't know. But if I can't get it done this week, it'll start next week. Face Your Fears will be once a week. I will be choosing my person every week that I'm going to do it with. Um, it's a lot of fun to do. I hope everybody enjoys it. I am also going to start doing one news type program special where it's going to be a lot of humor in that too. It's going to be try to present it like a newscast type thing in video. For those of you that have seen it before, it's going to be somewhat like my summaries, but it's going to be more just a talk of stories and entertainment arcs and things like that. And I'm just going to try to tell little jokes with it, my typical wry humor. And I'm also going to start trying to do interviewing people and doing little written small segments for people to pay attention to and see what's going on throughout the week. Anybody that wants to also interview people, go right on ahead. Anything you want to do that helps activity is welcome. Because this is about entertainment. It's time to get back to the story arcs. It's time to start making sense of everything that happens instead of just shooting a bunch of shit. Me included. I want to try to get another website going because once you do that, like I said, man, there's a specific goal I have in view. Once you get the website going, it all comes down to the people here. I'm CPW. It's where I started. It's where I put in the most work. It's where I'm staying. As for everybody else, I greatly appreciate everybody's offers, everybody's respect. Um, I'm an advocate for CPW, so anytime that you guys want to do one event every once in a while with us or something like that, hit me up. I will try my best to broker it. I don't take credit for Promo Mania because I was one of the smaller pieces when it comes to the broad picture of things. But I mediated for it. I made it so that it was possible. Being the go-between between everybody and the people that didn't care for this one or that one, whether Cece or Eric or whoever it was. I can be that mediator. Eric's not so bad. Yeah, he can rub you the wrong way, but let me tell you, if there's anybody in this all EFED community that really wants the best for the community itself, it's Eric himself. And I honestly feel the same way about Dylan Mays at times. I just know Dylan Mays is going through a lot himself right now. Dylan Mays, you still have my respect, man. This is CPW signing out. For everybody else, keep it cool. Contact me if you want to do something with us as a whole. There's nothing like big events to get people to pay attention. Think about it.